Here's how Talent Shooting Range generated over 200 email subscribers on their email list with people who were really interested in doing training with them without being computer experts or marketing geniuses. Here's how they did it. So Talent Range is owned by Charlie, and Charlie is not really a computer guy, okay? And Charlie and Talent Range have the same problem that a lot of instructors have, right? So if you look at their Facebook page, we see 2 likes on this post, 28 likes on this post, even though that's cool. They're firing an automatic right there. 3 likes on this post, 15 likes. So what happens is when we post organically on Facebook, we get 3 people to see it and 15 people to see it. That's the problem. We can't grow like that. That's not how we generate new subscribers and new customers that way, because it's just not as effective as it used to be. That said, what our goal on Facebook should be, everything that we post on Facebook should have one goal, which is to get people off of Facebook and into our email list. Because if we have, let's say, 30,000 people in our email list, these are all people that are interested in training, that live within a driving distance of us, and that can afford our products. All we have to do to generate income is send them an email with a new offer, and they sign up right away. So our goal with Facebook should always be to get people off of Facebook and into our email list. And that's where paid ads comes in. So I gave, when Charlie joined my coaching program, I gave Charlie a template called the 7-day email series template. And I said, Charlie, I need you to make a video for me. And this is the video I need you to make. And Charlie went and made the video. Take a look.
Are you concerned about personal safety in your home? Click here to join our free 7-day email series and start training smarter with real-world drills that you can run at home, even if you've never taken a class.
So Charlie went out to the range. He made a quick video using, all the gear that he had. He didn't have to spend a bunch of money on gear, and he made this video. And it's running on ads on Facebook. You can see that it's an ad on Facebook because it says active. And I know you're going to say we can't run ads with guns in them on Facebook. That's not true. Charlie got approved to do it. I get approved to do it. And all of the people that I work with get approved to run ads on Facebook with guns in them, because that's how we get attention. So then when the user clicks on the ad, they land on this funnel here. And, really, when you think about a marketing funnel, you think about the concept of funnel, right? A funnel allows us to pour our oil faster. It allows us to make less of a mess, less waste. We're not losing money when we're spilling our oil all over the place. And realistically, what it does is it gets the oil from one place to the next place that we want it to be very fast. That's what a marketing funnel does for us, is we've got everybody up here that we can possibly serve. Our goal is to get them into the funnel and get them down to register and pay for our classes. And so the first step of that is to build a relationship with the customer. And that's what this ad is doing, is he's got this ad that drives to this landing page, and the landing page repeats his offer, which is join our 7-day email series and start training smarter with real world drills you can run at home, even if you've never taken a class. And this template that Charlie used, all he had to do was replace the logo at the top. That's the only thing he had to do, because I gave him this template, right? And this template is something that I've been running for years. And so when you look at this, the way that they opt in, they give us their name, email, and phone number. And we ask them, do you own a gun yet? Well, why do we ask them if they own a gun when they opt into our email list? Because if they don't own a gun and we're an FFL, this is another way that we can monetize that lead. And the moment that they enter their name, email, and phone number to get the 7 days worth of emails with 7 days worth of drills, they are now subscribed to our email list. They have asked us specifically to receive our emails. And now when they do that, they get added to what's called an automation. And the automation is this 7-day email series that, again, I provided to Charlie. It's part of this program. So when you look at what happens is my system says, all right, they submitted the form. And so now what happens is we tag them with 2 tags. One is they enrolled in the 7-day email course. And the next is they're interested in training. Because if they're opting into this email system, they are people who want training. And so then the system sends out email 1, and then it waits a day, and it sends out email 2, and it waits a day. And you can see there's 21 people waiting for email 2 here. Here's another 20 people waiting for email 3. But the fun thing is, not only do we provide the daily drill, but at the top of the email, the only thing Charlie had to do was change out his logo and change out his sign-off signature at the bottom. And now Charlie has this whole system where at the top of the email, he has an offer. This is a way to monetize that person. So we're not just giving a free email for the sake of giving a free email. Yes, we are building a relationship, but ultimately we want them to buy. So this offer is free range visit for one couple. Present this ad for a free visit to either range location, because they have 2 locations. So when that person prints out this email and brings it in, number one, they know that their emails are working. But number 2, this is the opportunity for a free range visit for one couple that they get to shoot on the range for free. But the staff are prepared to sell them a membership or a class or a training or whatever at the point that they are presented with this. So this is a really, really good system for Charlie, even though he has no computer skills and no marketing skills. This is a way for Charlie to dominate on Facebook, get his ads out there. The software that we're doing this on is called Momentum HQ. And if you look at All American Gunslingers, this is another shooting range client of mine, they were doing all of their liability waivers on paper. And the reason that we don't want to do liability waivers on paper, if you're doing liability waivers on paper with your students, is that, you've got to print the paper, you've got to print the ink, right? Liability waivers are important. But if you use Momentum HQ to build that liability waiver, what happens is a review system automatically kicks in and sends out a 5-star review request. That's how this range, All American Gunslingers, with not being open for a year, so they were open for less than a year, they became the best shooting range in Florida based on their reviews, because they're sending out 4,809 review requests automatically. So for you as an instructor or a range, every time somebody signs your waiver, the system should know that they attended a class or, shot at your range, and it should kick out a 5-star review request right away. And when that review request comes in, my system automatically is going to respond to those review requests. So for instance, Frank Rubio just commented and left a 5-star review on Google and said, excellent range and store. And my system came in and responded to have a positive and deeper relationship with that customer. Mason came in and said, went here with my dad, shot a couple of rifles. The range was clean, very good ventilation. Range officer was friendly. My system came in and said, we appreciate your fantastic review. Mason used their name. It's good to hear from you, right? And also the automations in the system, the signups, the automations, the calendars, everything like that is all situated to really build your business. This is really designed around building a firearm instructor and range and customer acquisition for that. Firearm instructors that I meet across the country have a great program, a great practice. The shooting ranges that I work with have a great service, a great place to shoot. But what people are missing is the ability to get people to know about that. And getting people to sign up to your email list and getting people into your business in a systematic way is the missing piece to developing the biggest and best business you can. So if you're tired of wasting time and building strategies and marketing techniques that don't work and posting on Facebook and not having anybody see it, if you're tired of canceling classes and, because people aren't showing up, I know what that's like. So I want you to use the button below and schedule a strategy call with me so I can learn about your business, understand where you're at, and show you the path forward on your marketing. But there's a catch. You have to be ready to invest in yourself and your business, to invest in the skills that you need to grow your business, because this is the missing link. Marketing is the missing link. You already have a great program. You're already a great instructor. You have a great shooting range, but marketing, getting people to know about it, is the missing link. And imagine your life if you're able to fill your classes consistently, grow your email list so that, tons of people from all over the country sign up. So if you're ready to invest in your business and your growth and get the skills you need to get people through the door, click the button below. Let me show you a demo of this software. Let me find out about this business that you've got and see if this is going to work for you. I'll see you there.